Howdy everyone. If you are looking for doing some tapping, you are in the right place because it is Tuesday, which means Tapping Tuesdays. And today we are going to be using a quote to kind of direct us in terms of our tapping topic. And I'll tell you the quote right now. It's by Marie Curie, and it goes like this. Nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more so that we may fear less. First of all, it's a great quote, just at face value. Secondly, it is incredibly applicable to today, where we are in the world right now, all the stuff that's going on, so much division, whether it's nationally or internationally. There's a lot of ish happening right now, and it can be hard to deal with. And it's very possible that much of this stems from a lack of understanding where the other person, the other side, the other party is coming from. And even more, a lack of a desire to understand where the other person is coming from, or making an effort even to be in that person's shoes. This is, of course, much easier said than done, but that doesn't make it any less true. So we're just going to kind of focus on this, not necessarily all the division in the world, but on this idea that Marie Curie put forth with her quote, which I'll read it to you again. Nothing in life is to be feared, it is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more so that we may fear less. This is so incredibly applicable to today in history, right? So tomorrow will be history, today is the present. So we're just going to go ahead and tap on this because I don't care who you are, where you live, what your socioeconomic status is. If you are living on planet Earth at this moment in time, you are impacted by what's going on. Regardless of whether or not we kind of ostrich it, put our head in the sand, don't pay attention to the news, have on our blinders, and try to pretend like la la la, everything is great. That may work for a while, but there's still probably some fears that are getting pushed down and buried or hidden that may be causing some other issues. So right now we're going to take a couple minutes just to kind of tap on it and see what we can do to make it easier to move forward and interact with people who may not share our specific viewpoints. So with that, let's take a nice easy breath into the nose, out through the mouth. And let's get tapping. So if you're new to this, all you have to do is repeat after me and follow along. Even though I feel frightened by what's going on in the world right now, I love and accept myself completely. Even though I feel scared hearing about all the chaos going on in the world, I completely love and accept myself and all of my feelings. Even though I feel frightened living in this world, I deeply and completely love and accept myself, and I am open to being open. All right, top of the head. Feeling frightened. The world is a scary place right now. It feels less safe than it used to. And that feels really scary. Feeling fearful. This fear. I don't understand how people can act this way. It's frightening. I don't understand why some people think this way. feeling frightened. I acknowledge this fear in my body now. I choose to accept my fear. And I want my body to know that it's safe. I don't understand how other viewpoints can be so different from mine. This fear. But I choose to be open. This fear. I choose to be open to people who are different than me, to beliefs that are different from mine, even if it's scary. It's possible it's only scary because I don't understand it. And I am open to understanding now. This fear. And even if I don't fully understand, I give my body permission to feel safe. And I'm open to seeing what we have in common instead of what makes us different. This fear. It's possible for me to feel safe, even when I don't agree with something. I release this fear from my body now and invite in openness and understanding. All right, let that go. Take a little stretch if you need, and as always, a nice easy breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. All right, and just notice, how do you feel? I mean, I feel a lot more calm and relaxed. I'm hoping that you do as well. If you are needing a little bit more, I strongly invite you to do just rewind and repeat that and see how it goes for you. This is just, it's something that everybody can use right now because, well, I don't need to tell you, you're living in the world today, so you know what's happening. So it's nice to have something that you can do to kind of just bring things down a little bit, and a way to calm yourself and make it just, a touch easier to walk your path, and hopefully be a little more open-minded and accepting of other people, even if we don't fully understand them. So that's the PSA for today. I would love to hear how this went for you. If you have any comments or suggestions on topics that you would like to tap on, I am more than happy to cater to your requests. So don't be shy. I will leave it here. As always, take care and keep shining, and we'll see you next week for another Tapping Tuesday.